It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game's so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Birdman, Hotboy Turk. Now, if you can recall, I had a lot of people in the comments when I would drop a video about Hotboy Turk getting kicked off the Hotboy reunion tour, right? And a lot of people were saying that because Turk said it, that it was the promoters, it wasn't Birdman them that got, but mind you, we all know their reason was for security risk, that they kicked Turk off this tour. What was the security risk, chap? Turk went on social media and talked about when he see BG, they can squabble backstage or whatever. And then after he did that on Beehive TV, his water got cut off, right? Now, with that being said, it's a versus coming up. A legendary classic versus Cash Money versus No Limit. Birdman versus Master P. Now, this is something that the world been wanting to see. This is so classic, it's pitiful. 25th of this month, right? Now, mind you, they ain't got Turk. He nowhere on this roster, this bill. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with no promoters. This ain't got nothing to do with no Live Nation or none of this. This is just Cash Money Birdman. This is a versus. Ain't got nothing to do with no corporate. And Turk is not on the docket. Reason Turk not on the docket because the Birdman don't want Turk there. Reason Turk not on the docket is because Birdman the one, like I've been telling y'all, even when they come to the Live Nation dates they was on doing the Hotboy tour, when Turk got kicked off, that was due to Birdman. I need you to understand that Cash Money is Birdman. Birdman is not a fool. Birdman was getting $300-400 million Universal for Cash Money, fam. Birdman still got that same relationship with them people. So if he say he don't want something done, them people, because he's a money maker for them, have been a money maker. And if he say he don't want something done, and don't want nobody on a certain tour, especially individual, like it's just gonna happen. And that's what happened to Turk. He let his mouth overload like he do all the time. I got respect for Hotboy Turk. He think I don't, but I do. Because he got sense, talk with sense, and he talk about the Most High. He just talk too much sometimes. You feel me? Even me. I'm having to learn, I got to fall back on certain things. I can't just, you feel me? Because just because that's what I feel I need to say at the time. We got to be careful and strategic. The things that he said in this Beehive interview, he could have said later on. You feel me? Get your bread. Now you got to go through a lawsuit. You got to go through all these different changes to get a bag now. And I feel that you owe them because they started with you, they should have finished with you. You feel me? The same thing that you were saying about BG was coming back and forth saying about you. So I feel you, Hotboy Turk, when you saying what you're saying. But at the same time, this is Birdman. You were saying it's the promoters, Turk, it's the promoter, they did this live, they took no. That was Birdman, fam. Straight up. And that what happened. This verse is finna be a classic, legendary. Two of the hottest, most large, it was P and Birdman coming in the game, getting them deals like that as a label. Louisiana, where they from, they started a whole circle of people to like T.I.'s in them. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys in them that came in the game. They were students to these niggas. And the deals that they had got with the labels. So when it come to Birdman and the years that Birdman been in the game, the reach, the strength that he got, I think Turk underestimating it, man. Birdman sending a clear shot right now, like, hey man, it's me. I don't think none of them wanted to rock with Turk from the jump. But they did it anyway, tried to give it a chance. But Turk overloaded, speaking on, it is what it is. BG said what he said, but he pretty much responded to Turk a lot. He would leave it alone and Turk would go back in. I don't care who started it. You feel what I'm saying? I hate to see this situation go down between Cash Money like that and Turk not being on this bill with this legendary night that it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Be honest, I hate to see that. But it is what it is. Is Birdman wrong for not having Turk? It's a bag that night for him. Turk missing bag after bag. Is Birdman wrong for not having Turk on the verses? When Turk verse come on, what is they gonna play a song with Turk verse on it, or is they gonna cut it short like they did last time, and the crowd gonna continue to sing it like they did in Chicago? I don't know, but I can tell you this: a lot of times, this go for me, anybody. A lot of times out here in the game, when it comes to the bag, you gotta get it. You feel me? Even if you in your feelings. Just say you can have a boss you work with every day. You're making good money. You know you're going to make a transition, get your own business or whatever. You just got to go there and deal with it till you can make your transition to do what you got to do. And then you can speak on how you don't like the boss or what you feel. But in between, you working for the boss, you can't just be talking about the boss son, which is BG or whatever the case. Like they got a relationship like that. That what happened with this situation. That what have happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Sometimes we can talk too much. These just facts. That what happened with Turkey. Talked too much. Said too much. He was even exposing a lot of things that Cash Money was doing on that tour, and I don't think they like. You feel what I'm saying? And he was getting it to him, Beehive TV company, like step by step what they had going on, every inch of it. So I felt he should just kept it solid on that level and just go get the money and do the tour. You feel me? Because the tour gonna do itself. These the Hotboys. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.